All right, so here we go. Here we have the roll call.
Mm.
Me, made up name, lime, lemon, whatever. Who are the other
Uh-huh.
two people in here?
And me, Isaac Sweater, etc., etc. And then our guest
Uh,
of today. Who are you?
Darian, I'm not giving my funny because iFunny is retarded.
Yeah, dude. Fuck
It's Darian,
iFunny.
everybody. If you know him, then you know, and if you don't, then too bad.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
No.
What do you do, Darian?
I do absolutely nothing. I'm not a part of any community,
You're
unlike
not
you
part of
guys.
the art community?
Oh my god, if I wanted to join a toxic community, I would totally join that.
Dude, why
Then
don't
we
you
can go back to
then?
playing Overwatch.
Look, I played
But yeah,
Overwatch enough.
uh, he's the friend. He's the good friend that people get to know.
Good, in quote. In quote.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you just have to get to know him really well.
Objectively good.
Okay, retard.
And that's how it goes. What's our first topic of the
First
day?
topic. Let's see. Our first topic is timetable for Conversabit.
I think we already settled into that.
Fuck. How am I gonna segue?
You're a
into
great
this?
host.
How are we gonna segue into this? Let's.
That's your job.
Shit. Terminator. We talked about Terminator. Haha, funny. Cellular level in the last podcast.
What do you think about Terminator movies, Darian?
I like two, and I think that instead of Arnold Schwarzenegger, it should be Samuel Jackson as the Terminator.
No, you don't understand. The whole idea is that in every single parallel universe, whenever they change the flow of time and different events take place, the catch is that they always manage to find the same guy to play to model the Terminators after, and also the same voice actor for them in all these other universes. So that's just breaking the punchline of it all if they recast him.
Yeah, okay, we're doing another Ralph Giuseppe thing. We're cutting this out. This is a stupid
No,
topic.
that's not ripping off Ralph the Movie Maker.
We've
That
done
is
it
an actual-
twice.
That's an
We've
actual
done it
fact.
twice.
That is a fact.
Yeah,
You guys,
every
is this
time
like,
on...
is this the Dane Cook of podcasts? He's just
No, it's the Dark Souls of
Oh my
podcasts.
God fucking damn it. At least,
Dane Cook and Carlos Mencia, everybody.
hopefully this isn't
Genuine
an hour and
joke
40 minutes
stealers.
long.
Terminator.
Terminator? Can suck
Ralph
my fat
the Movie
cock.
Maker.
Ralph the fat cock maker.
Shoot your hot load in my face. Terminator.
So,
All right, now I'm just ripping off someone else.
oh, fucking Christ, we're unoriginal. We are horrible hosts.
We redistribute all these shitty jokes in our own way.
We repackage them and then we sell them off to we're like
That's what makes us so relevant in the art community, because that's what art is all about.
we're like white drug dealers.
We're like Tarantino.
I wouldn't go that far.
You guys are really good hosts.
We
And
are.
I'm really glad to be on this show. And trying to get off this topic of stealing jokes and all.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. We all can. I don't know.
It can't be helped.
What's your topic of stealing jokes, Darian?
I don't steal jokes. I just yell at people, and then sometimes people find that funny. So
I do, unless it's at me.
yeah,
No,
That's
then
very
I
true.
can still find that funny.
yeah, you do actually find that funny sometimes. But
I enable it way more and more, I guess.
yeah, I guess you're just into that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
If
Well.
you don't mind me, I'm gonna have a drink of water.
Oh yeah, crack one open. Crack one open for boys' night.
Stop.
Boys'
Patrick,
night
I want to
out.
ask you a question.
Who, me?
Yes, you,
Okay.
Patrick. I want to ask what you think about lo-fi hip-hop and how they're sad edits of TV
Yes.
shows and with the shitty lo-fi beats.
Lo-fi
Over top.
beats. I've actually watched videos about it. It's basically the millennial version of ambient music. I'm gonna put fucking lo-fi beats. Hopefully my editing capabilities can work this time, and then
My
I will
editing
just blast
capabilities.
fucking lo-fi beats.
I'm editing this.
Oh yeah,
Here's
Yeah.
Insert proof
Hey.
that I'm editing this right now.
When you put the lo-fi beats in, like right now, you have to put
Yeah.
in like a sad thing from The Simpsons, because that's what everybody does with lo-fi.
Oh yeah, no, just Bart Simpson crying into his oversized sweater.
Bart
And
then-
Suicide,
yeah.
but in MS Paint.
And then and then just have a stock image of him like smoking a blunt. Then
Oh no.
Eat pant.
Like those fucking what is it? They're the fucking like when they like draw the characters like they're from like the ghetto or whatever. So like they're wearing all
Oh
these,
yeah, like on extra large shirts or something.
extra
like
large
SpongeBob.
shirts, like these real fucking shirts and do rags and shit.
Yeah.
how low are their pants though? That's how you tell if they're a real gangster.
Forgive me, God, but I know what I must do. I gotta go back to the old me. That's what it was with like Bugs Bunny. And then the only thing that could top that is like things that are epic. Oh, ninjas, zombies, not my sister.
My swag. We gotta. Isaac,
Thing
now that I
that-
can tell you what to do, put in that picture of the shirt that says "My swag is epic" or whatever.
Yeah, no, just like a whole like bunch of those shirts, like things I'd trade my sister for: video games, pizza, not homework,
My
or
virginity.
something.
You know, those shirts honestly enable bad behavior though with family. I'm just saying that out loud right now.
The same
You see
people.
that?
Totally does.
The same
Have you
people
seen
who
that
wore
one
those
where-
shirts play trendy games.
Like Fortnite.
Yeah, people who wore My swag shirts play Fortnite.
Have you seen that
Overwatch.
one where it's like all of Family Guy, like the entire Family Guy cast, dressed as the Justice League, and the caption is just too epic to fail.
So no matter what in Terminator, they always find
Right.
the guy who sounds like
Uh-huh.
Samuel Jackson. Honestly,
Right.
they always.
But
found
then
like,
they just get the guy that sounds like Arnold after that.
yeah, he's always in the same room. That's his profession in every single timeline.
Hmm. And then they always get someone to like go back in time and kill John Carter, even someone who like needs to
John
kill-
Carter?
Yeah. Wait, did I say John
John-
Carter?
Yeah, you did.
What? Am I
Connor.
retarded?
Oh shit! Boo, 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 boo. He
Oh,
fucked
shit.
up.
Wait, what did I? John Connor. Yeah. It's always back and forth between like, killing John Connor or John Connor going back in time, or someone. Why does it always revolve around this one guy?
Because he's the leader of the resistance.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but even if they like kill his mom and prevent him from being like, there can't be some other alternate timeline where someone else takes that.
No.
no.
All right, whatever. Maybe I'm just
They're
retarded
just
then.
too
Maybe it makes more
brain-dead
sense than I
retarded.
think.
They're just too brain dead retarded to actually lead a group of people.
Yeah, if
No.
there's no John or Connor in the next like timeline, then like it can't work.
If there's no Batman, then I guess the cops are just fucked because they can't be cops. That's another thing that I didn't like about Arkham Knight, Patrick. Like they literally said like if Batman fakes his death in the true ending, like who's gonna protect Gotham when Batman's not here? And these cops are just so fucking inept. I imagine.
Well, no. The thing is, it's Robin. Robin protects it.
No, they literally say like Gotham's fucked without Batman, and he doesn't even die.
Do they literally say that though?
Yeah, they literally without Batman.
What the fuck did Robin do then? Was he still trapped in like the glass case?
No, he got a fucking. I was gonna say he got a fucking arrow in his knee because that's like legitimately
He got a-
what happened.
He got a boo boo. He got a little cut, and then he had to spray
No,
Neosporin
because
on it.
he got married and I guess he quit. because that's what taking an arrow in your knee means in old Nordic times.
Please
Yeah,
shut up.
But in Batman, it's
There's
basically
lore
taking a
behind
shot in the
these
spine.
memes. This is behind the meme. You didn't realize that?
I should strangle you right now. Like, seriously.
That'd be
We go deep into
What about Batgirl though?
2011. You mean Fat Girl?
Yeah. What about
They got
Batgirl?
they got married.
Oh, that's lame. Aren't they like brother and sister or something like
No.
No.
Oh wait, no.
Maybe
Bat-
maybe all the Robins are siblings.
No.
that? Yeah,
They're
Batman just
adopted brothers.
Batman just fucked a bunch of bats and then they just gave birth to these superhuman babies.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Let's write that. That could be our spin-off. That could be our multiverse spin-off. Like how we could just say that his metahuman power, because he has one now, is that he just has radioactive jizz, and it just makes humans out of bats.
Then he has sex
Like
with
Spider-Man.
Gwen Stacy and she dies.
Exactly.
And then he fucks Superman and then they live together forever.
Oh my fucking
Fuck
god.
Lois Lane.
And we'll have Greg Capullo illustrate it.
And Grant Morrison will we'll write it, and we'll lock Greg Capullo in our basement, and he could.
And
draw.
then we'll get Stan Lee to cameo in our DC comic.
He says Excelsior.
He dies like right there.
He
He's
dies.
already like he'll be like too ridden with Alzheimer's to even remember what movie he's in.
No, dude, he'll be too beaten to a pulp, apparently, to the family abuse. It's obviously fake.
Yeah, that was all fucking bullshit. People are just trying to get drama out of him before he dies, when there's never been anything like controversial in his life leading up to when he's really close to dying. So fuck whoever's making all this shit up about him. Did you hear about the Blood comics?
The blood.
Did you hear about those? Uh-huh.
No.
Apparently, some of Stan Lee's transfused blood was stolen, and it was used to sign comic books, like by him, and now they're being sold.
What the fuck? What if he has hepatitis?
Wait, so did they? How do you sign it
Some guy probably just took his blood from him.
How do
and
you
had him
steal
sign
this frail
something.
old man's blood? Like,
I don't. This is
No,
I don't.
that's not what I'm concerned about. Like, does he sign it in his blood, or does he do it like some sort of yakuza
Like
shit where he fucking
he's scrawling
puts his
his
thumb?
finger.
Yeah,
There's a,
Yeah.
there's a lot of questions.
I don't know. I'm reading this and I'm wondering that same thing. Like, who got him to do this? Who put the pen in his hand with his blood in it?
Wait, so does Stan Lee actually sign comic books with his blood?
I doubt this was a thing before, but now it's just okay. Let me pull this up.
How does
Stan
he
Lee.
not die though? Because he's like so like skinny that I'd imagine any fucking drop of blood would fucking kill him.
A report from TMZ. Okay, that's already fake. Claims an unidentified individual allegedly acquired the 95-year-old's blood last year and may now be selling issues of Black Panther stamped with ink containing a potion of Lee's DNA.
No. He's putting it in the Szechuan sauce, clearly.
Each contains an authenticated certificate that reads hand-stamped signature of Stan Lee using Stan Lee's solvent DNA ink. So they're legit.
Dude, Szechuan Szechuan
DNA
sauce
ink,
fucking
like not
sucks.
necessarily blood now. Huh? Oh yeah, it's ketchup and soy sauce.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever had Szechuan sauce?
I haven't, but I don't care.
I don't
That's
care.
of you. Okay.
Wow,
have-
hey Darian, did you hear the news
About what?
about Marvel coming out and saying, hey, Tom Holland's Spider-Man is officially the first bisexual member of the Avengers. Yay!
Can he be gay?
Aren't you so happy?
Can he just be gay, please?
Can you just fuck?
He's not that good.
No, he's confirmed. It like he's part of the community now. Just he's bisexual. He can have crushes on girls, yeah, but still.
Instead of Mary Jane, it's Marlon Jane.
He's
It's
black.
Marlon.
And fucking.
So yeah.
And how tall is Tom Holland? Like 5'6" or something.
4 feet.
Dude, Oh, it's like Danny DeVito. Oh my god, what if Danny DeVito was Spider-Man? That'd actually be a lot better.
Isaac, put the
Look at
Danny
me,
DeVito
I'm
Spider-Man
Spider-Man.
picture.
We could roll this city, Danny DeVito.
I'm the Spider-Man. I go out in the ring and I throw webs all over the ring. Then I start
Thanos in
eating
the face.
spiders.
Spider-Man eats spiders confirmed. That fuels his radioactive semen.
I have a problem with Danny DeVito. Not that I don't
Why?
like it. No, I like Danny DeVito, but like any movie that has Danny DeVito like before the 90s, he looks he looks mean. He looks like different. Like
Oh yeah, he doesn't look like sarcastic or anything. He just kind of looks like this short, angry, like mob boss guy.
Yeah, I think it has to do with his eyebrows because his eyebrows are darker back then. But like,
Yeah.
he just looks
Or just those. He doesn't have those really thick framed glasses that kind of like shape like that weird face he has.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put some images in that I think are pretty funny, and you guys can tell me your thoughts.
So, fuck it. So this is Infinity War, huh?
Yeah.
Is that the Silver Surfer? Bring
I'll
back
put
the
these
Silver
in.
Surfer. Wait, that's Marvel, right?
That's Marvel, yeah. No, actually, the
Oh,
Silver.
wait, no, good.
The Fantastic Four and the Silver Surfer have been said to be like the closest, like Fox-owned characters that could make it back to Marvel
Yeah.
because
I
of
am
how heavily they've been hitting.
totally fucking certain. Well, the Fantastic Four. is gonna
Patrick
show
has
up.
this really big fucking theory about it,
It's-
but I just think I'm open to whatever.
I don't care if they're in the movie. I just want them referenced or fucking like.
My life has really sucked since that Richards guy bought my Stark Tower.
Yeah, I think I'd like to go to space and get powers.
What kind of name is Baxter building anyway?
Fucking dude. The thing was though, in the Fantastic Four tower like looks like the Avengers tower, and the Avengers A looks like 4, and how like Josh Brolin has like said
Okay.
like the Fantastic Forum. So there's some parallels
It'll be
coming up.
That's a fantastic idea, Robert Downey Jr.
Isn't he dead? Didn't they
what?
kill him off? Aren't they gonna kill him off?
Oh yeah, if they just get brought back in from some multiverse and then Thanos immediately fucking blasts them into nothingness.
Can we have Thanos suplex Spider-Man, please?
Can we have Thanos
He already-
pose?
He already pretty much body slams them into the fucking earth.
Oh
Like
yeah.
I'm guessing immediately after this.
Yeah. What was it? Wasn't there like those pictures that came out where it was like Chris Pratt is like really angry and like Robert Downey Jr. is holding him back?
Oh yeah, I think it was the same trailer that I was looking at where he everybody already knows that Drax is dead.
Yeah, cause like doesn't the actor want to go back to wrestling?
Yeah. Which doesn't make any sense because he's part of the most successful franchise of all time and Blade Runner.
His heart just isn't in it. That's all.
Yeah, okay. His heart belongs in the WWE.
Isaac, you have to fucking fight him in a cage match, and if you win, he has to be in Marvel movies for the rest
Alright,
of his life.
whatever. I'll like jump up on the cage and I'll be like, "That's a nice suit. Did your husband make it for you?"
He can never escape. He can never escape the comic book fad.
I'm actually gonna I actually needed to like clock out for like a second. But I'll be right back. It'll be like 3 seconds literally.
This fucking guy.
1,
2, 3.
3,
This fucking
4,
guy.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
10
10,
seconds.
11,
12,
12,
13,
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22,
23. When's this
23,
fucker coming back? 24, 25,
25,
26,
26, 27,
28,
28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35.
It is not
Okay, let's
3
just-
seconds.
Yeah, Patrick, are you a gamer, Patrick?
I played the Batman Arkham Knight and The Witness, which I fucking hate.
What's that? I don't think I've heard of that.
It is like a very visually stunning game, but it has like, some dumbass puzzles and I don't care about them. It's very visually stunning. The Witness came out, I think, last year. But, oh, he's back!
Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But what was the witness again? Oh, the game.
Yeah. Fucking hate it.
Hey, what do you guys? I want to ask a gamer question.
Yeah. All right.
What do you guys think about Life is Strange? Huh? Isn't that?
Oh, dude, life is Tumblr?
I don't give a shit.
You don't?
Not really, honestly. I'm not really into narrative-driven games. They just kind of get boring for me. That's me though.
I get what they were trying to do, where they were trying to do like a more like gameplay, like you get to get more into the gameplay of like a Telltale type game. It's not Telltale, but it's a poor attempt to one, because like the main focus of a character, it's not the main character, it's like the one with the blue hair. She's such a fucking asshole that it's like,
Shaka bruh. Shaka bruh.
yeah, it's
You're right there, Patrick.
It's very like you really can't like the blue-haired girl.
Yeah, aren't they in a private school? Like a private school too, or something like that?
The blue-haired
I don't
girl,
remember.
I don't think is even in school.
You know,
the only thing that I don't like about it is how like all these decisions can change however much, like a Telltale game. But there's some things where like if you fuck up, then like
They make you.
yeah, they make you restart it. Like these big events, like one person could die. No, they need to actually live to like boost like the some development that you can't avoid.
Yeah, and there's like it's like a lot of like unethical decisions where it's like you could be real nice. So like I think in Telltale games they like by the base of the dialogue you choose, it goes more into the character you want the character to be.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's like there's some moments where it's like you could be like real nice to a girl, and then like if you just want to just screw it all up, you could just tell her to fucking kill herself, and then she'll do it.
She'll remember that.
Kenny will remember that.
They just. I feel like
Handsome
they
Jack
make
will
enough
remember that.
interaction. No, game. They just kind of like made it kind of linear. Honestly.
The only ones that I've played, if I gave any bit of a shit about them, there's so many decisions that I chose that I made different in other playthroughs that like were completely unavoidable. So a lot of choices that took a lot of time to get through, like 5 minutes maybe, were just completely pointless.
What was it? There was a fucking thing, a piece of dialogue. The blue-haired girl said, I don't remember her hair color. She's like, oh no, the main character was like, oh dude, you should be careful about holding a gun or whatever. And she said, I don't need to be careful. The men who hold these guns need to be careful or whatever. And then in like a few like scenes later, she like shoots a guy and shoots his dog, just in cold-blooded murder.
Damn. Well, that's what he gets for being a man with a weapon.
That's what you get for being a flimsy flare not man.
Fetish. Yeah.
Flimsy flare fetish.
Take that XY beta.
XY beta equals Szechuan sauce and fucking. Anyway,
No one's asking questions, I think.
Did you know that Iron Man comics are becoming Rick and Morty meets Black Mirror?
The Marvel 2018 lineup change.
I saw that I read that in Screen Rant.
Ooh, Rick and Morty meets Black Mirror, huh?
Yeah, that's what Tony Stark's character is going to turn into.
What are they gonna call him? Spectacular Superior Iron Man?
He's like, Peter, the technology, what the fuck?
That's a funny joke. When you said Peter 3 times.
Peter. Cause I said Peter because I'm trying to think of what the fuck the technology is. Peter, the iPhones, Peter, they're dangerous. Fuck this joke.
Yeah, next topic.
Next topic. Let's do an advertisement. We're hitting the 30-minute mark.
This is for Screen Rant. Write better articles.
That's just general. Our ad goes to all the articles out there, especially TMZ, Screen Rant, Gamergate. What else? What else is there?
Tumblr.
Kotaku.
Yeah, whatever that was.
That one comic making app, you know, where it's always like, I live in an ordinary high school, but there's one magical guy.
Webtoon, I think, is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Control Alt Delete. That's a web series.
Pretty much.
Just fucking write your shit better, assholes.
That's our advertisement.
That's our advertisement. Be sure to get some new. Be sure to get some fucking, what is it? Some new background music for that to make it all epic and shit.
Darian, question time.
Yes. What's your question?
What are some of your favorite video game soundtracks and why? Because we're all gamers here.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to think. I really like Dark Souls. Well, not Dark Souls 1, because they kind of reused some of the...
What about Bloodborne?
I like Bloodborne. I don't like the gameplay that much.
Yeah, I'd say the atmosphere of Bloodborne for me.
We're not talking about the atmosphere, dummy. We're talking about...
the soundtrack, the OST ties into the atmosphere, and it drips with atmosphere down my face.
Fucking what the fuck are you talking about?
I love...
It's dripping with atmosphere.
Christ.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
I love the Max Payne OST because that shit hypes me up whenever I play Max Payne.
Let me fucking guess why. Probably because that's your username.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's totally his username.
Can you not out me?
He's into Max Payne, am I right?
Max Payne in my spine.
Penis in your anus.
I like pain. Remember that meme in Team Fortress 2?
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, wow. You're so funny.
Thank you.
You should be... Yeah. You're so funny.
Go on.
Yeah. Encore. Encore.
Thank you.
No, that's just it, Max. Dark Souls 1, especially, and Max Payne 2.
Or 1.
What about you, Pat? What about Fat Pat over here?
Let's see. Fuck. I like the music in Portal. What fucking else do I have? Oh, dude.
Just go.
Borderlands is pretty fun. Wait, no, we're talking about sound.
Stay focused, co-host.
Fuck. Oh, dude, Fallout 4. That's pretty nice.
No.
No. I'm talking about like certain moments where it's like they have like an atmospheric, like a piano play, sort of like that's like reminiscent of like the tunes of like the 19 whatever decade the fucking music's from.
Yeah, they all have that. But
What a fucking dork. What a fucking dweeb this guy is.
Never mind. Then just say.
New Vegas did it better. Fallout 4.
Oh, dude, I play. No, yeah. I have
out of
New Vegas.
nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, New Vegas did it better.
New Vegas is fun.
I like New Vegas's ambient music, but they basically just ripped it from Fallout 1 and 2.
The big iron
Yeah, but
on
that's
his
kind of
hip.
the point,
Big iron.
I know it is kind of the point, but
For me, I'd have to say, there's like always those iconic ones, like old Final Fantasy, old Legend of Zelda, but like
This
Final
fucking
Fantasy.
guy. This fucking guy. This fucking Final
I'm
Fantasy.
an old school gamer.
Oh, you're an old school gamer? That means you're an old faggot.
Yeah, I am the oldest faggot here. Final Fantasy 15 is pretty great. The entire God of War series, however fucking many of them.
Why is
Uh,
actually? Why is Legend of Zelda called that? Because your perspective is Link.
yeah, but there's always like this legend of Zelda.
Yeah, but
You know,
Zelda's the fucking.
they retell the story every single time, and it's always like her journey, I guess.
Dumb retard gets captured by some pig dude. Then some retard elf dude gets
Fly
to
in
save.
my room, and I'm about to fuck. Get it! I did it. That was me.
I'm about to get it.
Fuck! It's still. You fucking asshole. No,
Well, I think I know who isn't the Karate Kid, and it definitely isn't Patrick.
Oh, dude.
He's the guy who gets his fucking face kicked in at the end.
Yeah, Cobra Kai.
Yeah. No, the Cobra Kai was the dojo.
I get
It was
I get a half
Johnny.
chub on account of my foot fetish.
I think the Karate Kid 2 is like my favorite movie to laugh at how stupid it is, or just how much Ralph Macchio overacts like the final act of the movie.
Yeah, he like does the crane. He's like,
Yeah, and then he completely fucks up.
What about the one with Jaden Smith though?
They fucked that one up a little bit.
Yeah,
Hey,
because they casted a black.
Hey, Jackie Chan, be in this movie called The Karate Kid. Okay, I will teach him kung fu. A completely different fighting style.
I will teach him Tai Chi.
I will teach him mahjong.
No, the one with Jaden Smith actually gave Mr. Miyagi more of a backstory. Like they developed on it more, which I liked. But that's
Yeah, because they can't develop Jaden Smith.
without his dad being there.
Yeah.
No.
Dad,
Will Smith.
Dad beats him. That's how he
Will
acts.
Smith is Mr. Miyagi.
No. When you're in the production and you're editing the movie and you're like, dude, you're like complaining like Jaden Smith fucking sucks, but like you have to think about it because like every like time you turn around you think about Jaden Smith, Will Smith is there,
Mm-hmm.
and he's doing like he has like the full like Fresh Prince get up. No. He oversees the whole production company, but like he's in the chair and spinning on the ceiling.
I'm just thinking of like every single like movie that either one of them have been in, and because every single movie that Jaden Smith has been in, except Karate Kid, Will Smith has been there. So I'm just thinking like every movie that Will Smith has been in, just putting in like Jaden Smith somewhere, like make him his orc partner cop in Bright.
Fairy lives don't matter.
Orcs are the black people of fantasy worlds, by the way, guys.
No, just like don't make a universe where everything seems like it's been existing that way forever, you know, like how races should work. Just like act like they just like plop them in there and make references to like the Alamo and shit.
Wait, are you talking about like
I'm talking about Bright. Yeah.
No, they
Never
It's
watched
fucking
that.
lazy.
No. Well, yeah, it was lazy, but they did do some things. They tried to. They like
Yeah, but it just felt like a world that's exactly like our own right now, only let's just put like orcs and fairies and shit in there. Like you'd think
all the
that
fantasy
he-
creatures, orcs, elves, fairies, centaurs, Mexicans, black people.
Oh look, elves. I hate those guys. Drive past them and then like just completely forget about the fucking elf town or whatever it is.
What is the elf town name
Elfland.
in Skyrim?
Oh, the high elves of
Elfville.
fucking. I don't fucking remember. I need to actually remember what it is in the Elder Scrolls. It might be no, Elsewhere is where the Khajiits are from.
Did you know that?
It was the Somerset Isles, I think. Wait, no, that's not what it was.
Did you know that in Infinity War they're going to finally have their first Argonians Infinity War is gonna have.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Infinity War is gonna have their first Argonian
Why would they put an Argonian in there?
because Argonians are the best races.
Yeah,
No,
he
they kind of suck.
No, they
Patrick
don't.
just wants a reenactment of the Lusty Argonian maids.
Only with Thanos instead of
Yeah.
death, it's just Argonians.
Argonians are cool. Except
They're fucking slaves. That's all they're good for.
yeah, they're so dumb that they can't even figure out how to be a slave.
They can't even ask for a pay raise. You need to ask someone for them for their pay for their wage to be higher.
Yeah, the thing wasn't it in like the lore of Skyrim they were created just for the sole purpose of being a slave?
Pretty much, yeah. But like in Black Marsh, they're like, you know, they do thrive on their own, but it's so fucked up there that they just figure like anywhere else would be better if they like decide to live there.
Was it Marvel? Let's spout some fun facts about Marvel.
What do you think, Darian? What's some knowledge you have about Marvel that we don't? Or just opinions.
Fuck, I forget. How did I forget his name? Come on now.
Is it Chris Evans?
Stanley.
Yeah.
Stanley has to jerk off every like male actor before they actually are able to be casted into the movie.
Yeah. Josh Brolin has to get into the Thanos suit to do it too.
There's a Thanos suit.
No, that's the thing. It's like Stan Lee said specifically, I'm not jerking off him unless he's in the suit.
Only because he created him.
Yeah.
No, dude, wouldn't you jerk off Garbo if like Ryan Gosling got to play him one day?
I'd have Ryan Gosling play Garbo the way he played that character in fucking, what was it? The Nice Guys.
No, dude, go for that, yeah.
Where he sees like Robert Downey Jr.'s fucking dead body and he's like he's like trying to call someone out, but he's like wheezing.
Oh my god, no. They need to do a Weekend at Bernie's with, you know, Iron Man.
Oh yeah.
Because they already have the technology to make him look younger like that.
Hey guys, with today's new feminist movie, Weird Science, but all females.
Weird Science, what's that?
You don't know what Weird Science is?
I'm sorry, I don't.
Isn't that an Oingo Boingo song?
No. I think
I'm pretty sure it is.
It's a
Put
movie.
Put it on right now.
It's a fucking movie, dude.
The Oingo Boingo song,
Have you
Yeah, the
not
Oingo
heard
Boingo
of Weird
song.
Science?
Is it like Mystery Science Theater or something?
No!
I'm
mad.
this
I
guy's-
am mad.
All right, put up a clip of Weird Science, so everyone else knows what Patrick's talking about, so he doesn't feel fucking alone like he really is.
Dude, Weird Science is such a great 80s movie. As Anthony Michael Hall, it has who is it? What's his fucking name?
Oh, Revenge of the Nerds.
Fuck, I don't remember. His name is Chet. Yes.
You do know that the people who are going to be watching this probably don't watch 80s movies like you, because you're an outcast retard.
Oh, dude, the Outcast. Yeah, great band that no one listens to.
That's it.
I love Outcast.
Yeah, no one listens to them.
Hey guys,
You fucking hippie.
thank you for sticking all around. What's cooler than ice? What's cooler than coal? Fuck! What's cooler
What are you doing?
What's cooler than being cool?
Ice cold.
All right. All right.
What's our next topic?
All right.
Alright,
I don't
so
wanna be a part of this.
you gotta cut that out when it happens. Alright.
No, I'll
Our
just
next
have
topic
it like.
is oh boy, let's talk about Channel Awesome if you've heard any controversy.
More like channel awkward.
Oh, you've seen the post on Instagram, have you?
I have, yeah.
You know, just put the picture up and credit him in the description.
Who needs to credit him? Everyone knows it.
Everyone knows the style, but we need to in order to seem polite.
Alright, whatever. I don't care, but also, I'm not really. Channel Awesome doesn't mean that much to me. Because, well, I mean, I've seen like one or two nostalgia critics before I like watching him for like 5 minutes
Not
made me want to put a
awesome,
shotgun in my
though.
mouth. No, he's part of it.
Yeah, I think his brother's. I don't know.
Doug
Who
Walker,
owns
Chris
Tim
Walker.
Lawson?
Oh wait, no. Doug.
Chris
Doug
Walker.
Walker.
Scott Walker, you idiot.
Oh yeah. Okay, sorry.
No, it was Mike Matei who fucked it all up.
Yeah. It wasn't even the
I don't-
nostalgia critic. He's just the face. He's like Obama. Wait, no.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
just like any
Like-
president.
Ignoring like all the shit that was happening.
He's just Obama. He's black.
He's Obama. He's just like Obama.
Oh, I remember it, so you don't have to.
Hello?
I won't do that again. I won't do my shitty impressions anymore.
Hello, internet. Wait, how does he do it? Hello.
Hello, internet.
yeah.
I'm the nostalgia critic, so
I remember
it, so
I
you don't have
remember
to.
it.
have to.
So you don't have to. Now today we have.
Now today we're gonna watch the Scooby-Doo movie.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's
It
basically
really makes you think.
Oh, dude. What was it? I actually liked Nostalgia Critic. The reason why I like him so much was that he introduced me to the Mask comics because I did not know.
Oh yeah, how fucking brutal they all were.
Yeah, I owned 2 Mask comics and they were fucking awesome.
Damn. Thanks, Doug Walker.
Thank you, Doug Walker.
I think
Thanks,
the
Scott
nostalgia
Walker.
critic, the nostalgia critic, is the only reason I know how many Stephen King books have been turned into shitty movies.
What was it? The first Stephen King movie that Stephen King directed was like,
Maximum Overdrive.
yeah, they were like ones about alien trucks.
100% Stephen King. Stephen King directing it. Stephen King wrote the book. Stephen King is producing it.
Stephen King
Like,
starred in it.
100%.
Stephen King is every character.
Pretty much.
Put in the clip where it's
well,
like they don't-
Undeniably Stephen King.
put it in the clip where like it's the waitress where she's like, "We created you."
You can! We made you! Where's your sense of loyalty, you puking thing? We made you! We made you! Oh, we made you! We made you!
What the fuck?
It's just a movie or book where electronics come to life and they start attacking people.
Yeah, but it's mainly 18-wheelers.
Yeah, it's
What about
mainly
it?
18-wheelers and like it. What are your thoughts on it?
I loved Tim Curry as it. Tim Curry is the best it, and they should have recasted him in the movie.
What
But
do you
they
mean? Like
didn't?
just brought him back. Tim
Yeah.
Curry's old though.
Tim Curry
Yeah,
is literally
ex-
paralyzed. He cannot fucking walk.
Let's get Christopher Reeve. Bring back Superman because he's never aging.
Yeah.
No, he's like Professor X, you know?
He had a stroke.
Hey.
He cannot like stand.
He's Professor X.
No,
he's gonna
that's
use his telekinetic
he's not
powers to
Pennywise
make
X.
himself-
To be fair, I think Bill Skarsgård or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, Bill
Uh,
Skarsgård.
I think he did a pretty fucking fantastic job with what he was given, and I think that whoever was in charge of like directing which the order in which the scenes were shot, so the kids never really saw him until they were like all in a room together, like was pretty good to get good reactions out of how into the part he was.
Yeah. But there. What was it?
Yeah.
The pacing of the movie or the order, the whole like script plot of the movie was like
Yeah.
it was like Pennywise scares this child in jump scare fashion. Now we go to the next child, scares that child in jump scare fashion. We don't deal with that child ever again. Stanley.
And then, and then they all get together and then they say like, I think something happened to me, guys. Like whatever fucking happened to them was just like some minor incident.
Yeah. It's like, fuck. I would be fucking traumatized. I'd be like, dude, there was an ugly ass fucking woman in this
Yeah,
fucking
like-
room.
Or I got chased by a fucking headless kid, and then this clown showed up.
Dude, the headless kid scene was the best until they put Pennywise's head on it.
I thought that was kind of
Goofy.
yeah, it was goofy, but when he called him Egg Boy, it kind of reminded me of Rolf.
Life has many doors. Oh fuck.
Did you see it, Darian?
Oh, yeah, I thought it was alright.
Yeah.
I don't like how the girl was just kind of, kissed
Yeah.
all those boys. I'm her dad. I want to beat the shit out of her.
That is, you do not want to be that dad. But to be fair,
Yeah, I know what that dad does, and I don't.
I don't think
wanna be
I
that
still
big
don't
man.
want to be the dad, even if I get the shit beat out of me.
I don't think there's any situation where you could say a movie encapsulates every single aspect of a character like better in a movie than in the book. So there's so much that like stuff that they could have touched on, but I think for the most part they got a grasp of, oh yeah, this guy's a fucking piece of shit, and he fucking traumatizes his daughter every day.
So I read the trivia of the movie on the IMDb. So like they had like they got so like the director, I forget his name, but like he was actually just hired before production, but they had like an original guy who like wrote the script, and like he was gonna like the original guy wanted every gruesome scene in the fucking script.
Even the fucking orgy in the sewer.
Yes,
Why?
because he wanted it to be as close to the book as possible.
You know,
Okay, well,
sometimes.
This is gonna be that would be like a 3-hour part one. Even if they like could get everything, everything would still be kind of brushed over, like whatever.
Especially the sewer part.
Yeah, no, we don't want that.
Yeah, the thing was,
Like, I gotta give him props though for wanting to follow the book like to the point, but
Yeah,
there's some things that you shouldn't adapt into film, like
yeah.
children having sex in the dirty sewer.
Yeah, like or even if you did do anything like in the book, including that, you got to think of how it would be executed to get like the feel across, like and it would never be exact like Watchmen. I do think it's funny how like everyone on like any social media is just assuming that like the part 2 of it, they've already said it's not going to follow the book exactly, so they're just assuming that like everyone is going to be cast as like these A-list actors. And to be fair, I would like to see Richie played by Ezra Miller, because like
Why?
he does
Is your
he does-
fetish with
he
Ezra
does-
Miller?
Yeah, well, he does kind of look like Finn Wolfhard a little bit. Like, put 10 years on Finn Wolfhard, and there you go. But they're still forgetting the fact that he only comes back after 27 years, so they can't make him look like he's 40.
Just get Kylo Ren.
Yeah, maybe. Or Keanu Reeves, if we've seen that same post.
Yeah, but I think they're talking about adding Bill Hader as the next Richie.
Bill Hader.
Bill Paxton.
What?
Bill Paxton.
We gotta
Really?
put Bill Paxton.
Didn't they say no? Finn Wolfhard addressed that himself, that Bill Hader wasn't going to be playing him. Richie, I
When
mean,
was that?
like 2 days ago.
Oh, come on,
It was on his Instagram.
dude. Okay.
Well, you need someone with the curly hair, I guess. It doesn't really matter. We'll
John C.
see.
Reilly with black hair. I like the music in it.
Oh yeah, it was pretty good actually. Like the that little
danced.
that little piano number that they played a few times was always pretty good. And I don't know, it stuck with me. Like I remembered what it was.
Let's do our ad.
All right. While you do your ad, I'll be right back.
How about you do it, Darren?
Yeah. Five Nights at Freddy's 6 is coming out this October 31st, so if you want to pre-order that, please do. We get 5% of the proceeds if you use Isaac sucks Patrick's dick. You know?
You heard it
Okay,
here,
thank you.
folks. The Five Nights at Freddy's 6 brother
If it was
location.
secretly Patrick Miller, maybe. The descendant of the great Ezra Miller.
Patrick Miller. Oh, dude, let's talk about the Starfire costume.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Darian, do you give a shit?
What does it look like?
Isaac, you find it, because if I go on the internet, it's gonna stop recording.
Oh, okay. I think I have it saved, maybe, but
I think
if I don't, I'll put it up. No, what? Hold on. Basically, it's just for a description, it's just this black girl with very,
Curly
What?
pink hair.
yeah, and she's dressed like pretty much a prostitute.
I did read the I read what the actress responded, what she said.
Yeah,
The reason why she has that coat is because like they were shooting in like 15-degree weather.
What a
Oh.
baby.
Yeah.
What a baby. You gotta run around if you're doing that shit.
Yeah,
Still
but-
look a prostitute though.
Yeah, I think they were like shooting in order to like for like costume stuff, so they were gonna like edit it for like whatever reason. But the thing is though, it still doesn't look good. And she regarded how like she said that like it was racist for people to criticize her, or it wasn't. She didn't say that it was racist. She said that some people were racist. I didn't see that.
I kind of just like the only criticisms that I saw for like everything were just kind of like overall how inaccurate it was.
Yeah, I only
Like-
had problems with the outfit.
I kind of had a problem with the hair, but that's like nothing really.
Yeah.
And this is like a TV budget.
Yeah. The hair, I mean, like, DC shows have, like, a horrible production. But, like their costume design sucks.
Did they say that this was going to like tie into like was
The
it going to be
Arrowverse.
standalone? Oh, it's going to tie into the Arrowverse.
I bet that's how it's
Oh
gonna work.
God, there's too much shit in the Arrowverse right
I
now.
hate the Arrowverse. DC shows suck.
Darian, I'm glad you don't have like an opinion on this because it's all trash, honestly.
It sounds like garbage, honestly.
Dude,
Like,
DC
I don't know
shows-
how there's so many fans on like every social media for like how trendy.
Arrow?
Arrow, The Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, Supergirl, and Black Lightning.
I could not sit through Legends of Tomorrow.
I couldn't sit through The Flash.
The only thing that was keeping me going, but like I couldn't handle it anymore, was like Captain Cold and his friend.
Wait, Heatwave or
Yeah, Heatwave and Captain Cold. They were like the
Mm.
best duo in the whole movie, and like Captain Cold's performance was amazing. But like then it's like I can't handle this much. It's terrible. The Flash is just a horrible show. It's so like cheesy and like
yeah, it kind of got really repetitive after a while. Just how like here's this new it kind of like at first it was like villain of the week essentially, and then there was like an overarching thing with just science that even the characters themselves couldn't explain.
yeah. It was like they tried their best to explain it, but then one of the characters was like, "Just bullshit your way out of it, dude.
Essentially, yeah.
Just say some bullshit." And that it was like,
How are you stopping us both in time? I don't know.
That's just it happened in a comic. Oh god, we're talking too much about this.
Was it the Arrowverse that first made Wally West black, or was it the comics?
I think it's the Arrowverse.
Okay, because then they made some alternate universe Wally West, and then the real one came back.
One thing I don't like is that they ruined the Music Meister. Just gonna put that out there.
All right, I can't change your opinion on the Music Meister.
My love for the Music Meister will never be changed.
Darian, have you seen any, like what, out of any superhero movies that you may have seen, what's the shittiest?
I don't know. I haven't watched any hero movies in a while. I think I watched
Like-
half of one, but I forgot what it was called. I don't know. I just found it very boring. I don't find superhero movies that interesting.
Yeah, but do you like Black Panther? Fucking.
I haven't watched Black Panther.
Yeah, it's a movie that will slowly just like stop being talked about.
Yeah.
Not if Marvel keeps existing.
No, dude, it's already like slowly just stopped like getting its craze.
Well, they're
By
they
the
are
end of
still
this
trying to
year,
get, like,
by the
they
end
are
of this
still
year,
trying to get like the people who are really big fans of it because they're putting him in a lot of the marketing for Infinity War.
yeah, I know, but I bet by the end of this year, not many people are gonna talk about it.
I guess I
It's
could.
like
Yeah,
Zootopia.
Yeah,
I wasn't really that into Zootopia.
I guess we're
but it-
comparing black people to furries, but whatever. Who cares? There's nothing left on
I
this
don't know.
list. There's nothing left. We're just gonna have to bullshit our way to the end.
Are you just fiddling with paper to make it sound like you have a list?
This is a chip bag.
It's ruined. What do you want to talk about, Darian?
Let's end it off on a high note. Let's talk about the iFunny art community. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Any questions?
Yeah, you sound so
questions?
happy about that.
like with the art community.
Yeah. How often do you interact with anybody, like, other than you two, with the art community?
Like legitimately talking through like Kick or something, or like
Talking to other artists. On
I
iPhone.
talk to you two. I talk to Jess.
I'm not a part of the art community, retard.
But, okay, all right. Well, you're still my friend, and you're still everyone else's friend. Whatever. I talk to Patrick. I talk to Jess. I talk to Vince sometimes, and that's about it.
What about you, Patrick?
Who do Oh, dude, if Emily asked you what this whole thing, I talked to her today. My friend took my phone and like messaged her with some questionable shit.
What?
I don't.
Wait.
It was on Snapchat.
Message
but-
Emily.
Yeah, I met my friend was just texting random people on my phone.
My friend. Wait. Why do you have Emily on Snapchat?
I think.
Boy.
Hold up. I'm trying to remember. Was it? Oh, it was when I finally put my Snapchat on iFunny, and she was just one of the people that a friend requested me.
Oh, all right. Well, what did your friend send to her?
I don't know. That's the thing.
I guess I'll ask her, and then I'll kick your ass later.
Some questionable shit.
Who do you talk to often, Patrick?
Who do I talk to often? I talk to. Who are my fucking chats, dude? Fuck. This is taking too long. Recently, I've been talking to Devin, Darky. Sometimes I talk to Rave. That's pretty much
Yeah,
it.
what's he like, Rave?
Rave, he's very. It's like essentially how the relationship starts with, like, I don't know.
Like a kidnap
It's-
victim?
You have to get to know the person in order to like them.
That's a lot of people. Usually they do that to slow.
I find it kind of hard to like it, a lot of people in the art community, honestly.
Yeah. Let's just put a bunch of names on the screen. Of people
I can name a few.
like Katzer.
Who's that?
Who's Katzer? Oh, I'm sorry, Dogzer.
No, I know who Katzer is. Everyone does now.
When Crab spoke out about Katzer, he was like, you know what? I don't care about your fucking flat world game anymore.
I will give Tyler a little bit of credit because the one thing that he made about Katzer was pretty funny. But that's like the only thing that Tyler has done that I think is funny.
Damn. Good, I hope he doesn't get this far into the podcast if he watches it.
You know what? No one will.
Hopefully his lifespan ends in about like before
0.2 seconds.
Hopefully his lifespan it ends like before an hour. I talked to Nezarath. I talked to Goth J. That's pretty much it. Actually, it's not it. I just can't remember.
I'm only thinking of people who I talk to regularly, but I talked to April, Cocoa Puffs, Abby Macaroni, Stylo, Cute, and I haven't talked to in forever because I don't really like her that much.
Well, bro, did you know that Silo is part of the iFunny FNAF
What?
community?
Yeah,
Did you know I was too?
yeah,
And the
yeah,
FNAF.
I did that.
God fucking damn it. I regret every second of it.
Did you do Five Nights at Freddy's art?
I didn't do that much.
But you did it though.
I did do it, yeah. It's very regretful. It's very regretful, but I have to say it that I did do it. Stylo's character, the bunny, is
Suki.
Yeah, Suki is.
Yeah, I love Suki.
She is Toy Bonnie.
I still like her,
Yeah.
despite everything. Oh yeah, I think.
Let's have Stylo on.
Oh yeah, sure, why not? Stink up the hole.
I'll try not to talk about the old days.
Now, speaking of my old days, Patrick, you probably don't remember, but Darian knows that I was part of the Attack on Titan community at one point.
Yeah, I remember your old username too.
Yeah.
Can I name drop it right now?
Yeah, sure. I had a lot of shitty names just because I was like, I was really retarded back then.
Raccoon Sensei was his old
Yeah.
account name, but he did change it, so you're not gonna find it if you look it up.
No, you could find. No. If you look it up, you'll find like.
Oh my God, Isaac, isn't that you? So
Ah.
sexy.
Patrick, this is a joke that you're gonna want to hear about, if you already know about it.
Let me get comfortable.
Thirsty.
Did I?
Hold on, I need to get my
Pushes
water.
his water fountain with foot.
There, I got featured once, and it was on my old profile.
Okay, I got my water.
When I got, when I was still in high school, I just, one of my friends wanted me to just like kick a water fountain or like press the button with my foot, and I did, and then we were all like, aha, XD, and I captioned it, like, what was it?
I know, it was your first feature. When your crush.
Faye says, no.
Oh,
when
yeah.
Faye says she's thirsty.
And that got featured somehow, and I can't delete it, and it's there forever.
Oh, dude.
And everyone knew, and everyone at my school knew that it was me, and they were like, "Isaac, is that you?"
Cute
And
as
then all the
fudge.
shit that Dick remembers.
Oh, dude. I remember I saw that feature, like, and I didn't know who you were.
God, I think I repubbed it just to like remind everyone how shitty I was.
Oh, dude, I got
Like-
featured once, and like people in my school knew who I was.
Wait, how did you post your face?
No. Because I wear a black jacket all the time. I wore a black jacket all the time. Yet it wasn't even me in the picture. I just like reposted. I got a feature on a repost. It was like, this is day 37, and they haven't suspected a thing.
This is Dave Homestuck.
Yeah, it was like day blank number, and then like it was like somebody like having a horse mask on and on all fours right next to another horse.
Oh my God!
But they were
I had
wearing
one of those.
They were wearing a
I don't
black hoodie, so everybody thought it was me. Yet I was the one that got featured. Hey guys, you want me to take?
Say-
You guys want me to take a hit?
Yeah,
No.
sure.
Don't.
Fucking do it up. It's boys' night.
It's Tuesday.
Hell yeah, dude. Light me up.
I'm just bubbling water.
Yeah, you're just a fucking sham.
Guys, we're so funny. Look at how creative and funny we are.
Gosh.
I don't know what you guys are talking about, but
Look at this. Look at this guy who put all of his points into charisma over here.
yeah,
Well,
that.
I put him into luck. Because I am a lucky fellow.
Because when I want to shoot somebody in the head from like 5 miles away, I want to be guaranteed that I'll hit that head.
Hell yeah. But only in New Vegas, not Fallout 4.
Fallout 4. I don't want to talk about it.
Why, don't you love Fallout 4?
This is a touchy subject.
I liked Fallout 4 until I played New Vegas.
Hmm.
Then I was like, this is clearly the more superior Fallout.
No, Fallout.
Wait, did you play on PC or what?
I own it on PC and I own it on Xbox.
Okay.
Nice. I don't know, it is good on its own though, but as a Fallout game, it is underwhelming. Especially how much they were hyping it up.
It's basically like a reverse Fallout 3, honestly, except without the water.
Oh, dude, Fallout 3 is obviously the worst Fallout.
Mm.
Because I fucking, like, the second I got out of the fall, I was like, this is so fucking boring. Once I got to the town, I was like, fuck this.
What do you mean? The ending was so good, though.
There was no snowball's chance in hell I was ever gonna make it to the ending.
You didn't play the ending where it's just like you die at the end,
You either die or kill your father.
and then you have to pay money to be able to like continue playing in a free roam game. You know?
I think Fallout 4's story was... Well, all the stories are kind of, like, weak, but, like, I could say the gameplay was bearable, but, like, as soon as the story, like, started to close up and there were so many fucking choices, but, like, obvious choices on, like, what storyline you could go down, it got like, really fucking ridiculous,
Oh,
and
dude,
I didn't care.
Fallout 4 is, like, probably the most ridiculous.
Really?
Because it's like, they teleport based on a frequency, and it's like...
Yeah, a classical music frequency that they say no one listens to, so no one would go interfering.
Yeah, but the thing is, how did they figure that out? And when they teleported, was it just a bunch of fucking dirt?
No, it was just, it's only, oh no, it was those fucking chips that you put in your head, so they know, like, what body to transport, and also your weapons and clothes.
So, like, it was very confusing because it's like, I don't know if they even, like, explain it that much of how it began. They just say what it does.
Yeah. No, it was just out of nowhere. They just say, oh yeah, teleportation. And then you just kind of go from there.
Yeah.
Hey, did you kill your kid, by the way?
Yeah.
I didn't kill my
I
kid,
did.
I just let him die.
I did. I killed.
I wanted to fucking
He
end it
said he was,
early.
no, when he said he was dying of cancer, I just like
Pulled the plug.
You just whacked him with a crowbar.
I wish. I just popped him in the head and that's it, and I left.
I just wanted to see, like, if he would turn hostile, like, immediately, or if, like, what would happen if I hit him. And he just died in one hit, no matter what weapon I used. It was really funny. And everyone started killing me.
Stage 7, you know, terminal cancer.
You know how it be.
I would very much love a new Fallout game done by Obsidian,
Didn't happen.
Why's that?
because they are the same people that did Fallout New Vegas.
What have they worked on recently?
Or like it looks like Fallout 4. It has the same graphics as Fallout 4, but it's like done by the same people who did New Vegas. It would be like almost the perfect Fallout if they don't fuck it up. You gotta do
Or they
it
just
right.
remaster New Vegas?
Yeah. Or remaster New Vegas, and I would play the shit out of it.
Actually, why not just
Remember
remaster
how
the
they-
original Fallout?
I love how they took out skills, by the way, in Fallout 4. That's my favorite thing, you know?
Oh yeah, and then they just made it like completely random what you could do. Like, you could just learn lockpicking by not even lockpicking a single fucking thing ever.
Every fucking playthrough I had in Fallout 4, I put all my specs into fucking charisma.
Why? Charisma is like the worst one to put all your points
No, it's
into.
because you can get like a lot of money and a lot of XP easily.
Oh, I forgot that this is Fallout 4,
Yeah.
and not
Yeah,
New Vegas,
yeah.
like any of the other Fallout games.
Yeah,
Where charisma doesn't
Fallout
really matter
4
at
is
all.
very like easy to like manipulate. Break when you have like charisma.
I'd say, despite Skyrim being like one of my favorite games of all time, like I've put thousands of hours into multiple characters across like 2 PS3s and a PS4.
Oh, dude, I need to.
Like getting platinum like 3-4 times. It's so after playing it forever long, it's so easy to manipulate once you know it all.
Yeah. Did you like? You know what makes me mad?
What?
Majority of all like the Skyrim memes, like they're like it's all the shit that like happens in the beginning of the game.
Oh yeah, so like not that many people would like I don't know, so like you're saying like not many people would like get as far as to like
Yeah, they like it really does show that like after a while people who play Skyrim just like give up. They just like stop playing.
Yeah, and that's a real goddamn shame because I really know like way too much about everything that goes on like in all the cities and all the caves or whatever, because some of the funniest shit happens like on just random occasions, like the blind guy's book. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah, I mean people
for the
people
blind
talk
book.
about that. Yeah, like he has like a book that has like nothing in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Man.
some, like, genuinely funny, memeable type shit, but like people only play to like the once they play to like the elders.
Oh, I do like. I think it's the opposite of Oblivion memes, because all the memes that come from Oblivion are like end game stuff, like when you already beat the story and then you get that your number one fan, and then he follows you around and everyone hates him.
That guy kind of reminds me of Sticky from Fallout 3.
Why is
like
that?
he's serious because it actually feels like that's what he's based off of, because like you have to lead him to some like garbage town which is getting raided by super mutants, and then like he dies almost instantly. And I wasted so much time trying to bring him over to that place. It was awful, and I don't think you could fast travel there either. You actually had to make a long trek all the way there with him and hope he didn't die.
Yeah, like I think of like I like when they added mods to the game, because it really like added a new like aspect to it, because it's like
What, on PC?
yeah on PC.
I like when they
On PC you can get fucking insane, and it's like 10 times better game.
Yeah, like when they add like the campfire or frostbite, that added like something new to the game. It added like a whole new
On console they really fucked over everyone. Anyway, what were you saying, Darian?
Well, I was saying I liked how they added Creation Club.
No one does.
What do you mean? It's so good. Don't you want to pay money for mods
Okay.
when you could get them off of, you know?
Because developer created mods, because that's what mod means. That's just a patch. It's a paid
patch.
patch.
You have to pay for
Yeah.
this patch.
And they're shitty patches.
What was it? They had like fucking
Patches the spider from Bloodborne.
I hated patches. I killed them.
I didn't even find him. I had no interactions with him.
I have no qualms. Man.
he crouches down, disappears. You get a fucking sword. You know, you get a dagger or whatever.
Oh, what were you saying before, Patrick?
I think I was talking about. Oh yeah. It was like the zombie thing, the zombie creation club.
Oh yeah, that was trash.
It was
like
there
was no point.
It was a horrible like creation club, and it was like what, $4 or $8.
Yeah, but no, pretty much.
They were they were repackaging it as like DLC, like it was like because it was a mission, and everybody was thinking it was like, oh, it's gonna sprout into multiple other missions. No, it's just one mission. Go to the place, get the book, and then you fight some zombies who have one sound playing constantly.
And then you get like one new ingredient from them that has like really shitty qualities.
And you get a spell that like spawns one zombie.
Like, who really? I had like some magic builds, but they even then like everyone always sticks with destruction and like just adding more and more like conjuration and illusion spells. Like it's kind of like faith builds. You need to like make yourself go through it, I guess, to get the best out of what they can offer.
Okay, if they ever make like another Skyrim game,
Dark Souls.
No, they're sticking with the Elder Scrolls Online for a long time. I can tell because they keep on adding more and more like
nobody
bundles onto
plays
that.
it.
Exactly. That's why they're putting out more and more because they don't want to make an Elder Scrolls 6
No,
because
but
that'll take effort.
if they do, though, they could really like make the best game.
Honestly, with how much praise Skyrim got when it came out, and now like everyone's like looking at well, only now when all these re-releases have been coming out for the Switch and, with VR and like the special edition, are people saying that it's like an insulting design of a game, and I don't think that makes any sense.
It was an okay game when it started, but then it was like they put too much time and effort, and I guess they were like, we could just capitalize on just releasing the game so many times.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean people can criticize like
Yeah.
the design of the entire game 7 years later. But still, yeah, I got really into it when it was first out.
So like,
That was like my life.
I think they
Mhm.
could make like if they do like a second like Elder Scrolls 6, they could make
Yeah.
all the skills like more thought out, because I remember they had a mod on console. I don't know if it was on PC. It's probably on PC, where they added more like tiers to like to like the skills. So it's like they changed like the tree of the skills to like have like 25 more like points. to,
I think
put in.
like the for like ones that like increase your whatever by a certain percentage.
Yeah, it's like well thought out. It's like whatever your gameplay is going to be like.
Oh yeah.
So like
Oh.
it was amazing and it added so much. But like I think like if they do the same thing with that with Elder Scrolls 6 and then they added like more skills like with
Ones that were useful in all the categories because
like in Oblivion you could like be light on your feet, and also like
in Oblivion you could jump over entire mountains if you got your agility up.
yeah I like that, but they should like tone that down a little. So like when you could like climb up walls or whatever.
Yeah, or be fast. I guess I don't know.
Be fast
If they
or jump from like a high place and not take damage, or like jump from a high place and not make sound.
or at least like have some poise when you're running or
Yeah.
something, or just be faster.
Yeah. There
If I want to go.
There could also be some like spells that like thieves could have. That's like it's like, what is it? You could have like a spell that's like a magic arrow. That's like you hold it out and then you shoot someone in the head or whatever.
They have that.
Oh, they do.
Skyrim had a like there were bound weapons that you could just summon and upgrade how much damage they did, or like you could upgrade them to where they fill soul gems if they kill people. And there was like a really rare spell book for a bow that you could summon with
Okay.
arrows.
Okay, that's awesome. I was gonna say like you could do it once before like it all depletes.
Uh,
So it's kind of like that. Anyway, Darian, what do you have to say?
I'm sorry.
About this whole Skyrim thing, I don't know what is going on. I just talked about Creation Club, and then you guys went
Yeah.
off on this tangent about
We do that.
how awful it is, and I agree with it. But it's just like I have never played a Skyrim game, or Skyrim game in my whole
wait.
entire life.
Oh wait, no, I did. I threatened to mail you a Skyrim game for your birthday.
Yeah, and I was gonna beat you if you actually did. So
Well, because it's only like $20 on PSN right now, so I could just send you another card.
please don't.
I won't.
Okay, so what do you want to talk about, Darian?
Yeah, really.
I don't know, man. It's just
What'd you fucking do today?
I went to school.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I got my cap and gown today from school.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
When's your thing?
Like
Graduation?
May 18th, I think.
I didn't do that. Like I mean,
Like
I didn't.
in a month from now, I think. From tomorrow.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Are you guys are you doing it at the school?
Yeah.
That's good because my school had, there's this stupid theater house that's near our school, like a mile or a few away from our school, and it was scheduled on a weekend, and there were 17 people who didn't show up or didn't even get their cap and gown just because of the fact that it wasn't being held at the school. I couldn't fucking afford that, so I didn't go, but it was also retarded, and everyone said that it was really fucking hot, and rehearsal took 3 hours before the actual ceremony.
Dude, I have to do rehearsal for some reason. I don't know why. You know why they have to do rehearsal?
So you know who walks up in what order, and how you walk to get your shit in what order, and how you walk out in what order, and that's it. In those
walking
aisles on the stage. It's walking instructions, yeah.
Man.
Or what to do,
Patrick,
what not to do.
Yep.
have you ever done walking instructions before, Patrick?
No. Okay.
No?
I have.
What are you guys
when
talking
I-
about? Is this cross guard or?
No, this is for. He's talking about graduation,
Oh.
how you walk in single file aisles up to the stage to for any kind of
I'm
ceremony.
a fucking sophomore. I don't have to do that.
Oh my god.
The only time that I had to do that was when I was in middle school. In that grade, you had to choose whether to be in band or whether you were in choir, and there was no fucking choice, to not do either of them. So there were so many people who just were in choir, and a lot of them sucked ass at singing. But there would always be stupid ceremonies, every semester or something, where we'd sing 4 songs, and we'd always have to do the event on a weekend, and then we'd dress up and we'd walk up on the stage in single file, and we'd have rehearsals on in what order to walk up and sing, and then walk off, and it was really dumb.
Mhm.
My school did this dance recital thing for every year,
Oh, cool.
but it was awful. I hated it. It was so terrible.
What, you don't like to dance?
No, it's just the
Dancing's hot.
The songs they chose were horrible.
Well, Here Comes the Sun.
Oppa Gangnam Style?
No, they for the summer they do the winter and the summer. So for the summer, they chose the Phineas and Ferb theme, but it was a cover of the Phineas and Ferb theme.
Why?
Because
Wait, how do you dance to that?
you do something. I don't fucking know. I wasn't. I specifically told the teacher, I'm not gonna be in this stupid fucking recital. And then she took me out of the dancing.
All right.
So when I'm in that class, because the thing was, we couldn't choose our classes. We had to go to we all had a class with the same people, and we all go to the same the same order of classes. So I'm just sitting there like a dickhead. I am looking out of the window. There was one day where I was looking out of the window while they were all doing this shit, and just a fucking pigeon flies into the window and just falls I don't know, 2 stories
Wow.
Oh my god.
And then a bunch of kindergartners came out for fucking recess, and they saw the dead pigeon. And
Jesus Christ.
And then the pigeon's fucking grease was on the top window where it hit.
Freeze.
No, they have that in their wings.
Yeah.
Sometimes to
So that they can fly better, right?
Yeah.
It was just it was
Aerodynamic.
it was in the shape of a bird.
Jesus Christ.
It was super funny.
I was only thinking of Here Comes the Sun because when we had to sing that in 7th grade, we had a little bit of choreography with it where we just moved our arms like Napoleon Dynamite.
I love that movie. That's a good movie.
Yeah. Oh, I got his signature.
Oh yeah, I think you told me about that.
Yeah, I gave it to my aunt because she's a big fan.
I remember.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Well, good luck with that, Darian. It sounds like you're gonna have a a moment, an event that no one will ever forget.
I'm gonna get AIDS from this whole entire thing, honestly. I'm just gonna have AIDS and then I'm gonna blame it on the teachers.
For touching you.
Yeah, all my teachers touch me inappropriately.
Or-
Now I get to make bank. Now I get to make bank on it.
I remember.
Nice.
I remember. For winter, we had this one dickhead kid do the singing part. He was just lip syncing. Everyone else, including me, I wasn't able to not be there, so I had to dance to that. But it was like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer song, right? It was done by a rapper.
Which rapper?
I don't remember. It just,
I'm gonna look up covers of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer rap,
you're
and then I'm gonna
like-
put them in the background.
Yeah, it just it was like that, but it's like it had no music, so we had to stomp in order to make the beat. It's the most awkward shit. This is why I don't want to
Ew.
be in there, dude.
Wait, would you have to anymore?
No. This was all in elementary school.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fucking trash.
Yeah.
I mean, my old like intro to science teacher so would sometimes pull out his electric guitar for pep rallies and would just blast our eardrums off with like the national anthem.
Oh, so he's like Jimi Hendrix.
Pretty much. Well, he thought he was. He wasn't black though.
Did he have an afro?
Nah.
Okay, he's not Jimi Hendrix then.
Well, he'd still like
Does he have
talk-
cocaine in his headband?
Maybe, I don't know. Kind of a quiet guy.
He's high as shit then.
I don't know. There's probably footage of him out there.
Well, it
Anyway,
sounds like it sucked for you, honestly. That
what?
sounds really lame.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it was a school.
School's really lame. There was a
Shut up, sophomore.
yeah. No, I'm talking about
Sorry, ass
elementary.
group.
I'm talking about elementary
Oh.
school. So like, there was like, it was like during the time where it's like, do it for the vine, I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah.
Remember that? So like,
Yeah.
that shit was done. The gym teacher, same teacher made us dance. Was like the whole group of kids. I was not part of it. I was waiting to get the fuck out of class. But I.
Mr. Outcast over here.
Dude, there was me and a group of friends that were like, dude, fuck this cringy ass bullshit. But one of my friends was still in the group because, I don't know, he wanted to be part of the group. But he was part of the group next to this kid that's like, they're in like this sort of war at the time where it was like it was like basically you make your thumb into like it was basically a jabbing thumb and you jab into their sides.
Would you give him the cheese touch?
It's basically you know how you get like make two fingers
Uh huh.
and then you just like jab their ribs. So that's how the war went. But it's like, do it for the fine, I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the fine, I ain't gonna do it. Both of them are in there, and then once they did it, the fucking kid who he was at war with fucking killed him inside the fucking the whole party of people dancing to the whatever the fuck the meme was.
Just jabbed his rib.
Yeah, the guy in the video, the guy was in the center, and then you see him disappear in pain.
Jesus.
It was very funny seeing him disappear.
I tried to be Vine famous at one point.
This video is now 1 hour and 41 minutes and 40 seconds long.
Oh boy.
Whoa, let's go for 3 hours.
God.
3
Hey,
hours.
am I right there?
Yeah.
I could go as long as. Yeah, I'm gonna stop. Emily was telling me that like however long our first episode was, like an hour and 44 minutes, was already long enough.
Yeah, we're already too long. We're just making this into parts.
Part 1 with Darian.
Part 1 is
I
the
love May, by the way. Don't cut that out. I love her. I want to love her. Don't cut that out.
okay.
Hell yeah, in an embracing, endearing way.
No, in a hateful way.
Damn.
Do what I did.
Yeah.
Do what I did when I screamed.
Hateful Eight over here.
Do what I did when I screamed at your cat, but I just replaced my screams with like the Google text to speech.
I love May. I want to hug her.
No,
I really do.
no, just say what he says so that it throws people off. So it's like, did he say that?
Love.
Thank you for stroking my peen, my arm, whatever. Whatever.
How big is your dick, Patrick?
Like fucking negative.
Okay, that's all we need to know.
All right.
Next episode.
All right. It's nice to have you, Darian. We're gonna.
Was it really though?
Yeah, it was.
It was to have you, Darian. So, hopefully next episode, cue the music for like the hopeful, joyous music, so that we could we could have
The dear parting music.
the dear parting music. We'll finally have someone good. Sorry. Next episode, I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna just be dead in the fucking podcast.
What? How am I supposed to carry this show?
Don't
Yeah, I'm
worry.
gonna use Patrick like a puppet, and then we'll just pretend.
We can have
I'm
Bernie's.
Patrick.
We can have Bernie's.
Yeah.
So
Oh boy, are we
hopefully,
popular and talented.
hopefully we'll have guests like Amy Schumer, David Finch,
Alex Ross.
Alex Ross, Devin,
Scott Walker,
Scott Walker,
Robin Williams.
Chris Walker,
Is that his brother?
Alan Walker.
Christopher Walken,
Christopher Eccleston.
Chris Pratt, Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth,
Chris Pine.
yeah,
John Arbuckle.
Chris Rock.
and,
Chris Hemsworth.
and
Okay, this is awful.
and we'll have Greg Capullo.
Can we just please
Just end the
stop.
fucking
Stop
thing.
recording.
Three,
Yeah, just end
three,
it.
3, 2, 1.